Holy shit, this is really steep. Just go, keep going. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, so last video, we finished up the steering. This one, we're gonna make the steering wheel. And for the center of our steering wheel, I'm gonna reuse a old sprocket that I had from the Boost Cruise. It's just gonna look absolutely sick having a sprocket in the middle of the steering yoke. But when we go to make the steering yoke, what I'm thinking is, you know, there's gonna be 2 pieces on the sides, 4 from each end going into the center, which will connect to this. The main problem is that there's not much room to weld onto it. So what the plan is I'm gonna cut off a piece of this tube that's below me and weld it on the end of that, and then everything will connect to this tube, and this will just sit there and be kind of pretty and control all of the motion into the steering shaft. Okay. I'm gonna put this, I don't know what I should do next. I feel like I need these tacked on here to determine how to grind out the angles for cross pieces that are gonna go in here. So I'm gonna put this on the machine, tack these 4 pieces in place how I like them, and then from there I'll build it and mark where the grinding needs to happen, and if I need to break the tacks, I'll break the tacks. We're gonna need to grind these sides away a little bit. They're a little bit too far, and because they're running, when I go to put it on here, it's running into where this one was welded. You can see that. So I'm gonna grind that away real quick. Much better. I think this one needs a little more. Alright, so I just finished tacking all 4 of these tubes in place to make this nice X. And the notches were a little bit difficult, but the plan now is we're gonna get some new tube, bend up 2 with slight arcs that'll go in here, and then we'll notch these guys out and tack it all in place, and we should have a nice steering yoke. When we're done, we'll cut whatever's extra off on the end on this side. But on this side, it's gonna have the extra, so like the throttle can be up here, or the brake or whatever can mount there. So let's bend a second one, and then we'll worry about notching this. All right, so now we'll need to notch these out. So this is the bottom of the seat. This is the mounting hole, and this is the mounting hole that was on the lawnmower that I sold this off of. So the 6 inches of square tube runs right down the middle like this. We're gonna build 2 pieces of plate steel that come off, have a 90-degree bend in it, and then a hole. And it'll go one will come off this side, one will go off that side, and yeah, that's how it'll mount. So this part is gonna come out flat, then I'm gonna cut a notch in here, and then this section will bend down. So I'm gonna put a hole in the middle of this section. Hello. So this is the mount. Put this right here. Bolt it into place. And then once we have both on there, we'll weld it in place.
Wait, where am I bringing you?
You can just tow me around the field and stuff, like around the barn.
Okay.
Alright?
Maybe like fast or fast? Okay, sorry.
Just go, keep going. Oh. Okay, this thing's working really good. Look at this, Chi. Chi, after this turn, when we go up around the backside of the barn, go a little bit faster and then slow down. A little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. That was pretty good. We're just gonna drive really slowly over to the middle of the two. Don't get to the point where I'm gonna go down the hill, just get close. We'll detach this.
And then we'll push it.
Yeah, we'll push it up to the edge and you'll drive down and get me
Okay.
going down the hill, okay? So, this is the little hill. That's the big hill. Inch forward. Oh, this is actually terrifying. Okay. That wasn't bad. Yeah, you're good. Hold on the brake. Okay, then you can ride away now.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. This is really steep. Oh my god, that was way nicer than the two.
Yeah, I was actually really scared.
I knew you were.
Oh my god. Okay, so something happened.
So we lost the power wheels. We were doing some more testing down the hill. When I was getting pulled back up and we lost the tow rope, which made me start rolling backwards down the hill. And when I went to make a sharp turn, the steering shaft got disconnected. Both wheels went opposite directions, and then one just got completely ripped out of the frame and everything. So we're gonna go pick it up with Bluebird and bring it back to the shop. So the damage we have done to the machine is we ripped the top A-arm tacks off, which is fine. The A-arms are just tacked in place, so it's not a big deal. This lower ball joint, let's see this down here, that's this guy, got that. This got sucked out of the top, so we'll need to replace that. And then the only other real damage is on the steering linkage, we lost our welds to this bushing. So that's, again, it was just tacked in place. So honestly, it was kind of good that the wheel broke. When the steering shaft came off and I was rolling backwards down the hill, I could have gone any direction. I could have gone into the trees. It was good that the A-arm gave out because that made the machine turn and stop. Versus if it didn't do that, I would have just rolled back into the trees and not been able to stop myself. So, in terms of damage, it's really not bad, and it kept me from getting hurt. So, that's all that matters.
That is all that matters.
It is all that matters. And now we know. Let's make sure the steering is tight before we can do any more tests.
And brakes.
Yeah, brakes wouldn't be a bad idea either.